going to go back to Wild, left-footed. Up against Heathcote. Gave it back to NT. Now Wild, it's blocked, comes into the box. Gary Jones tries to deal with it. He loses out though. And it should come back out to the number 9 NT for Halifax. A great left-footed ball in, well nodded out though by Malt. Headed back in by Halifax. Cyrus comes up, hit on the volley, blocked. Comes back out, a bit of a scramble right on the edge of the box here, but Halifax try and break through, and they might be able to here, and just over the bar from Richard Pennicott. A good little run from him on the left-hand side, but he just drove it high. Halifax have had pretty much everything at the start, but this is Alty's first meaningful break into the Halifax half, and they have themselves a corner from it. Goes long. There was a slip, I think, from Cyrus. Is he going to be able to keep it in? He does fairly well there. Yeah, he does very well. And it's going to come out here, and an opportunity for Clee. Hits it left-footed, and the keeper just palmed it away. And Alty have themselves another corner. Shot was curling wide, but the keeper wasn't to know. Didn't take any chances, got his hands on it, and Alty have themselves another corner here. Just about does enough there. Carl Brownell has got pressure on him, and he does lose out. And Halifax could be away here with an opportunity. And T storming down the left-hand side isn't picked. And Nicky Clee takes the ball off of Adam Morgan and goes long towards Owens. Owens, he's on his own there, but he is going to make it. Owens cuts inside, and the Owens big opportunity. Oh, and he goes down. The ref gives the penalty. Great work that from Andy Owens, completely on his own, cut inside, and was slid in to get the shot. The goalkeeper saved, but he was brought down under serious pressure, and it will be a yellow card from the offender. But more importantly, Alty have themselves a penalty, and Jake Malt is going to take it, and an early opportunity here. Halifax players getting behind their keeper. Jake Malt, normally good from the spot. We'll see if he can make it happen this time. Commentators are hoping I've not cursed this. We'll see. Jake Malt steps up. Oh, it's a great save. It was probably maybe a bit too close to him, and a good save from the keeper. And Halifax want the throw. Alty are going to get him. Brilliant save. And opportunity early on from the penalty. Not taken. Too close to the keeper, and a good save, John.
Yeah, I mean, it's Jake Moll's style of penalty taking. Just smack it. But really, he needs to smack it a bit harder than that. And it was a comfortable height for the keeper to save as the cross comes over. No, it's going out for a goal kick.
Cut out, and Coslow goes over the top, and header is won, but cut out again. Jones, and it will come out to Coslow again. Now Pennicott again driving forwards. He's got NT left hand side free. NT could be a chance into the area. NT cuts inside. NT, oh, just over the bar. Look for all the while like that was going in the back of the net, and it's just too high.
Yeah, real chance there, and the way it was dipping made you wonder, is this going to dip under the bar? Fortunately, it didn't dip enough, just over, but a real chance for Halifax.
Clean now with the ball on the corner of the area. Goes past one back, that's a crossing, it's cleared, part cleared, shot comes in and not just touched wide there by Sam Johnson. Clee got a crossing, it was partly cleared, it fell to James Lorry, got a shot away, and it looked as though it was going to creep in the far corner there, but Sam Johnson just managed to get the slightest of touches to deflect it around the post, but John, probably Altrinham's best chance there.
Yeah, I'd say so, Paul. I think that was probably better than the penalty save, you know, because it was hit pretty well by James Lyon. It was right across on the floor. He really had to get down quickly.
Gesturing for people to make a run forward. Here it comes into the corner of the area, and it's flicked on there by James Lorry. It was allowed to bounce. The Halifax defence didn't really deal with that, and Lorry nipped in there and able to get a touch on it. Gets the return pass and then plays a long ball forward, but Malt in the centre of the defence, clearing it first time, looking for Rees. Lorry now has got a chance to run at the defence. He's got Clee on the overlap, plays the ball out for Clee. Clee gets a shot in, takes a deflection, and just wide of the goal from the deflection. But the first real move of any note for a good few minutes there. Ball broke to Lorry. Lorry made a crossfield run, had Clee on the overlap, played the ball to Clee, and Clee's shot just hitting the defender and completely wrong-footed Sam Johnson there, but unfortunately for Altrincham, just fell wide of Sam Johnson's right-hand post.
Halifax, though, will have ideas of their own, and that's to get a goal of their own. as they have possession. Coslow cuts left-hand side, does really well. Coslow edge of the area, left foot drive, should be easy for DZ, it is. Makes his save down on his left-hand side. Had to get down. And taken down by King. Over the top, looking for Morgan. Alty deal with it. Hit forward towards Clee. Header won though by Brown. And flicked on as well, and Unti could have a chance, and surely there's a foul in there. There is. Unti puts it in the net. That was a clear foul though on Patterson. But yeah, Unti isn't very happy, and it shows it. Didn't say he was going to ball, but yeah, look, I called it straight away on the commentary. It looked straight away like that was a foul, wasn't it there, John? Brown will be taken. Over the top, won by Molt. It's going to come out to King here. King slides to slip it through to Morgan. Morgan edge the area. Morgan with a shot. DZ just about does enough. Puts it down on the floor and holds it. Yeah, there's chances starting to slowly emerge. Johnson over the top. Towards, Unti won the Pennicott won the header, and Pennicott again has it. He's going to hit it. Oh, and it's just wide of the mark. It looked like the net was about to ripple there, but just wide of the mark. What a takedown, and what an effort, John.
Yeah, from our angle, we're sort of sideways on, so you're right, so we don't know how close it is.
Long ball forward, which Molt again gets a touch to, but again he only finds Clark again. Clark trying to go around the outside, goes past two players, and in the end wins a free kick for the challenge there from Jake Molt out on the right hand side here. Taken short into Roberts. Cross comes in, could be dangerous, ball bouncing, shot comes away, hits the deflection and hits the back of the net, and it took a wicked deflection there. It was the Liam King, the number 4, who got the shot away. It hit a defender, and slightly wrong-footed Tim Deasy. The Altrincham players are really furious and standing around thinking, what have we done to deserve this? And not really much Altrincham could have done there, John.
No, I'll tell you something, Paul, if anything sums our season up perfectly, then it's that goal. Not only what you described about the shot being deflected, but before that, I'm pretty certain there was a defensive header, one of our defenders trying to clear his line, actually cannoned into a teammate rather than clearing the danger.
Can they get something out of it? So with on the far side, and I was going to say with Sam Patterson, but the referee blows his whistle. Altrincham players looking very disconsolate. DC on his knees, wondering how on earth we've managed to lose this match, and the final score being Altrincham 0, Halifax Town 1.